right, everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming. We have some very special guests with us today. I'm sure you can tell by the thumbnail. I've been told many times, couple goals actually. You saw that in the comments too. Some wonderful people. I had the chance to meet Brad at Rampant Camp. I'm very excited to have him on today. Let me bring him up here. Thank you very much for being here, Lauren and Brad.
Hey, it's so good to be here.
We really appreciate you coming on. Yeah, I actually, Meta has a story to tell, but before that, I'm gonna hijack it. I have a quick story to tell, just a quick about EK distribution. I was talking to Eugen at Winter Clash about a manga, and he was kind of being all nice to me, an anime manga, and he was being all nice to me, like talking about how he wants to get into it, was letting me talk, and then he comes back from competing, and I see his pants. He's wearing your guys' pants, and they're the Berserk laser cut pants. And right it's like, oh my god, you're literally wearing the manga on you. And he's like, yeah, I just didn't want to stop you because I like the manga too. And he's like, here. And he takes them off and he shows them to me, and he's like, look at these. He's like, I have to change anyway. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had, and it was because of your guys' pants. So thanks for that.
I love that. Good. So happy that we got to make that magical moment happen for you.
Thanks. Okay, Meta, now you can continue. Meta has a story now too.
Well, to me, I'm always very surprised of like how many people I know that know about you guys, yet for some reason it's not like a mainstream media blader thing. It's more like all these like beautiful pockets of people, you know. It's so nice, and you know, I'm in this place for the first time in my life. It's like I'm a kid from Puerto Rico that never thought that we'll go to Woodward. So I'm like entering Woodward, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And then all of a sudden I see Lauren coming out of this blue, old school, looks like a, what is it? It was like an ambulance that you guys made into a home.
Right.
You know, and then, you know, long story short, Selena and I started doing the same thing, guys. Like, and we entered doing this traveling blading thing in a van and modifying bands, and like now we have kids and we do it with them, and you know, you guys have been such a big influence for me. So those little pockets of community, I just want to really celebrate it, but also like I really wanted to, Spook and I've been talking about these great areas of blading of the community, and I love the couples, and I mean, you guys are a power couple, you know, like I hope you guys know that, but the power couples within our community that are like oozing with power and beauty that is not necessarily what you would think as a power couple anywhere else, you know.
Love that.
So with that being said,
oh my gosh, the van that started it all.
so let's give the questions from the chat, but maybe you guys can give us a little intro about yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so intro, just generic. My name is Lauren English. This is Brad and Nate, my hubby. So we are both skaters. We are both athletes, and we own a business called EK Distribution. A little bit of background about me: I'm from Kentucky. And I am also a personal trainer and a yoga teacher. So that's a little bit of my life, like in addition to skating. We have a beautiful puppy, Fiona. She's not a puppy, she's 6, but we love her so much. She's our little beloved pit bull. You will definitely see her. She's sitting right here next to me.
Oh, I have a pity myself.
Oh, yes.
I have 2 kids.
And they're so beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
I haven't been able to meet your
boy.
Yeah, haven't been able to meet your boy yet. We're excited to.
Yeah, you love him. He's, especially with women, for some reason he has like this smirk So weird, man.
Wonder where he
Like,
gets
he
that,
just
man.
looked at them
That's-
sideways and smirked like,
That's cute.
Yeah, I don't know where he gets that.
So roller skating since 2017-ish, and Brad, why don't you do a little intro about yourself?
Brad. Dating for like a long time. Brad, like, asking me a question. I'll do better with questions.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, well, I can start with the first one. This will be for both of you. It's a pretty generic one. How'd you guys get into skating?
I mean, mine's just pretty typical late 90s kid ring. It was just part of the pop culture. I don't know. I got sucked into it pretty early.
Okay.
That's a hard question too. All these are gonna be hard for me. Long questions.
There's nothing wrong with that. We're just hanging out.
So you started aggressive immediately?
Immediately.
Wow, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I think we had skates at some point as kids. I don't know. Chad and I both tell the story totally different. So we had skates at some point as kids, and then I don't know, 7th grade, I think, 8th grade, 1999, we got aggressive skates, and then, yeah, that was it. We went all in.
Yep.
Nice.
Straight to it. Yeah,
You
Okay.
started together, you and your brother, then.
same time.
Different kind of power couple too.
All right, Lauren. Well, how about you?
Let's see. I've been skating since I was just a little kid. Like there's photos of me with roller skates on, like in front of the family minivan. I was like maybe 4. So I grew up skating in the cute little cul-de-sac that I grew up at. But I kind of, of course, like many people, kind of fell away from skating for a while. And then I really started back up with skating when I was in college, my last year. And I had seen all of these videos of these ladies in Southern California just totally ripping these bowls and skating the streets and just absolutely like
You're so good at telling this story.
so inspired by all these skaters in Southern California, like Venice Beach as well, that I bought like the cheapest pair that I could find on eBay. And kind of around the same time, like I was just skating like my local like flat basketball court. And then around the same time, Brad and I met and started dating, and he said, "Oh, well, I'm a rollerblader." And I was like, "No way! That's so cool!" Like I had just recently started skating, so we really connected with skating. And I guess I started more like aggressive skating in about maybe like 2019. I got my first pair of grind blocks. I'll never forget it because I showed up to Moxie Camp, the fall 2019 one, I think.
Cool.
I literally had my grind blocks like shipped there.
Oh wow!
And I
So crazy.
know like how to put them on my skates. Like I didn't even know. Like some other like people that were total strangers helped me out, and it was such a sweet memory. And we've of course been aggressive roller skating since then.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow. How was that? How was that experience for you, Brad? Like when you guys met, and then all of a sudden, oh, hold on, we're gonna skate together too.
It was amazing. And even that specific trip, that opened up like a totally new opportunity for me because it was at East that year. It was at East, so we went to. Shit, man, I guess this is right before we met Metha too. That might have been that same rampant camp. So while she was at East skating at Moxie Camp, I was able to go to the Northeast road trip, like through Vermont.
Okay.
It has a name though. I can't think of what the event's called.
The Vermont blading camp.
Yeah, whatever that is. Jan does it. Doesn't Jan put it on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And John and what's his name? Oh my God, I'm blanking out. It's funny, blanking out because it's rollerblade.
Oh, you're talking about Miles? Tall guy, Miles?
Miles. Shout out to Miles.
Yeah, I didn't know if he put it on with him. I knew he was there. So both of those guys do that. Anyways, I was able to go on that year. and that was epic. I mean, that road trip, if you've gone on it, you know how amazing it is. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Listen, like we went the first time with Sen was 4 months old.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Never missed it since then.
Really?
So
Wow.
3 years in a row, bro. Like I even brought my sister last year. It got rained on, and we still had an amazing time, dude.
Cool. You've went 3 years in a row?
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, so you know it's a magical, it's a cool road
Yeah.
trip. So.
Meta,
So,
where's,
yeah.
where's your sister at?
What's that, bro?
I'm sorry, I was asking Meta, where's your sister at? I haven't even heard of your sister. I'm sorry, this is new revelation to me.
My sister,
Yeah, who were you talking about?
she's the treasurer for Get Rolling.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
awesome.
she was in the Puerto Rico tour.
Okay. Anyway, sorry to derail us.
Where did we hang out with your sister?
I love learning about Meta. He has
Yes, Brad, you met my sister before.
Where were we at?
Yeah, I remember.
Rampant Camp.
Oh, it was a ramp camp. Cool.
Yeah.
Have I met her?
Yes, once.
Oh, my bad. Oops. I
When
send
was-
my love. I do.
She says spook with an accent.
Okay. I have a few people in my life who do that. Anyway.
You guys have siblings?
Yeah,
I-
good question.
Yeah, I have an older brother and a younger sister.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Hmm?
Older brother, younger sister.
Yeah, middle child. Later.
Me too.
Yes.
How
Same.
about you, Brad?
I guess kind of middle. I have an older sister and then my twin brother,
Yeah.
who's a little bit younger than me.
Wow, that's so cool.
By like 1 minute. But actually, fun fact, their sister is only 11 months older than them, so they're technically what, like Irish triplets.
Yeah, for a little while. Like,
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Right.
Do you guys live close to each other?
No.
No?
They're in Kentucky and we're in North Carolina.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man, yeah, that's a big gap. But that is drivable.
Yeah, it is. We definitely drive it a lot. We haven't in a while. It's we well, I guess Christmas. We haven't went home since Christmas.
Mm.
But we'll do an Easter trip.
Good.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And that's
Love
the
to
weekend
hear
right after Crowder, so it'll be back to back. Like he'll be down here. I think he's coming to Crowder this year, and then we'll be right back in Kentucky the next week.
Sweet. I'll see you guys at Crowder then. I plan to
Oh,
be there.
Well, good.
Awesome. Matthew, you gonna make it this year?
Selena was asking me to, so if Selena asks, it's most likely happening.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Okay, so just so everybody on here knows, Crowder Power Contest is Saturday, April 12th in Raleigh, North Carolina. Hope that everybody that can show up. It's an awesome event.
Great.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm excited.
it's always amazing, dude. It's always amazing, and the growth of the community that really cares about it is growing so organically. I really love it. I love Chris. I love Chris for like the moment we met was like boom, like when you and I met, Brad, and you and I was like so weird how instantly we were in sync. I was like weirded out for a second, to be honest.
And our relationship kind of like, and I feel like anytime we get to hang out, we're like, oh, cool. We're growing in the same direction still. It's cool.
Yes. Oh wow. Thank you. I wasn't being able to put it like that. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, this is cool. You're showing to be able to show this.
Yeah, there's
Shout
a
out
little
to
more
everybody
information.
supporting me.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people behind this event. I've only ever heard good things, so I'm really excited to come out. But this is a good transition because I already had this pulled up here. Why don't we talk a little bit about EK?
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
So, why don't you? I know first thing that people are probably gonna ask, what does EK stand for? Is it just EK?
It stands for every kind.
Oh, I like that.
That we wanted our company to be like for every kind of person, every kind of skater, every kind of adventure.
Love that.
Every kind of everything. Not everything, but every kind. Every kind.
Yeah.
Hey.
And so
I gotta say,
for short.
I don't know if you saw the clip, but I made sure that I was wearing them pants.
Oh, you talking in the Bodega Boys video?
No, the kink in Amsterdam that I did.
That's not the clip.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're talking about last year though, not this previous year, right? I mean,
No, it's here.
No,
Like
you're
a
talking
couple-
about this year in in Eindhoven.
oh,
Here,
yeah, I
I'll find
haven't
it real
seen much
quick.
winter class yet.
Yeah, dude, I really love skating with those pants. Like,
They look so
I-
good.
They look great on you. They
Yeah.
look good on you.
I really enjoy them, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I really match my skating. They're durable. They're
And you got a
flexible.
good pair. You got a pair from last year's collection, the black ones.
Yes, they're all black.
Yeah, those are
Like
dope.
all black.
Whoa! You did that?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yo, so
Wow.
laid out.
Look at him hit that kink too. That perfect. It's beautiful.
Fantastic.
I was sitting
Yeah,
right off
no.
camera screaming.
Oh, God, go slow.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That's what happens when you're with bladers and everybody starts saying, "Oh, you're gonna do this kink," and I'm like, "Okay, let's do it."
Yes, sir.
And then everybody stops. I'm like, "Okay, you do it, Meta."
I
I was
like
like, "Oh, all
Did
right.
anybody
I guess
else
I
do
gotta
it?
do it."
Did anybody else do it?
Oh yeah.
Did anybody else do it?
Yeah.
After
Here, I'll
what was
pull
his
him
name?
up, too.
John.
John. Yeah.
Man, that looks so good. You did that so good.
Thank you.
And that was an aluminum rail?
Yeah. That
It's
thing
a
was
normal rail,
fast.
but somebody waxed it before we skated it.
Yeah, but they still it slides great. Aluminum rails waxed are nice. They slide great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was-
He
that
he
thing
was
was
going buck
killing
on
us,
this
bro.
thing.
Who is that?
That is John.
John?
I'm blanking on his last name. Maybe he'll
bro.
show up at some point, but he goes by Crayfish Roll on the interwebs.
Yeah, crayfish.
He's
That
he hangs out with the faction crew a lot. He's in Maryland or I'm sorry, he's in Jersey, but he hangs out with the Maryland crew a lot.
Ooh, he took that first fall like a champ.
Yeah, he's a
Well,
killer.
he took like 4 or 5, just like I did with the Thompson
bro.
too.
His fucking his sorry. His
Of course,
Oh yeah,
of
you're
course
good.
fine.
Yeah.
his foot popped off on the king. That was sick. Watch, what's it?
Oh,
goes
yeah.
left foot, it jumps off. Oh, well, that
Yeah. Oh.
one. All right, watch one more time.
Yeah.
What's his foot? Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you see in the topsoil that I'm doing too, it goes up. Whoop.
Yeah. Dude, you took that kink well. That was sick.
Wow.
No, dude, like, it just pops you off. You just gotta like stay on it.
When's the last time you did a rail like that?
Puerto Rico last year.
Good.
Meta keeps
Yeah.
up on it. Yeah. He
Got
pushes
you, bro.
it.
You gotta be. You probably heard me go on one of my rants about you just gotta hit a straight rail at least once a year.
Yeah, dude, that's a good
Yeah,
philosophy, honestly.
Make sure you still
Yeah,
do
I
it.
mean, you know, I prefer doing big wheel more than aggressive, but like it keeps me with enough
Yeah.
looseness to do aggressive. You know,
Yeah, we've talked about that. I mean, the big wheel only makes it only complements aggressive.
100%, 100%. But I
Yes.
love the selection of the pictures, how professional everything looks.
Thanks, man.
You
Yeah.
guys have a really good
Yeah,
style.
we definitely have like this one. This is another rollerblader shot. There's Jimmy Lebez from
Shout out.
Yeah, from where is he? Long Beach? I don't know. Sorry, I apologize. I know it's in LA. But yeah, I mean, that was a fun one because it was like,
Oh yeah, LA photographer. Yeah.
yeah, it was just he's just got a cool. I don't know. We used like a over flash. It was like a certain
Yeah,
look. He killed it. It was a great set.
right.
And of course, Joey's skating's amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the. Do you guys so tell me about the aesthetics. Like, how do you select the aesthetics of how you guys came up with? Because it's not only the product, right? It's also the aesthetics of how it's presented. It's everything. It seems to be very cohesive. Do you guys have any marketing background? How did you come along with the idea and the concepts?
Well, I mean, anybody that's followed my skating in any way for the last 2 decades seems like the type of stuff I'm into, and this is just evolution of every little project I've ever had coming to be. And aesthetics, like like even this was just a Montre shoot. Like he art directed that whole thing. Like he knew that he wanted to do it on a graffiti in Charlotte. He's very specific about wearing those up tempos, like the Aceto. It was all like. It was all him. I got to give him complete credit for it. Like all he does is just send them to me, and I tell him whether or not they're usable, and he killed it first shot on these. Good photo.
Yeah, as he does, Montre never misses, man.
Yeah, man. We didn't even edit it. Like we have edited versions, and you all know the graphic artist that we use, Tyler Elric from Indiana.
Oh.
Or from,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Shout out to Tyler.
yeah.
He's an amazing human being
Sick.
too.
He's he has a short part in our religion video.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Coming
great.
coming up.
Yeah, so he not this, like all art direction was from an artist in Colombia that we collaborated with, a tattoo artist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, these are sick.
Yeah, those are incredible. So the artist that created these, her name is I don't know how to say her last name. You want to say her last name?
Sure, you're done.
Camilla.
I'm coming back.
Well, on Instagram, she goes by Trinity Mystic.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just to tell you a little bit about EK,
Yeah.
we're a distribution company. So we partner. Currently, our premier brand is Inprus. They're located in Medellin, Colombia, and we are their distribution for the U.S.
Okay.
Perfect.
Nice. All right. Here, I'll pull that up real quick.
So this is a bridge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
that's the whole point of every kind is so this is our, I would say, I don't know, we're probably on like since we started EK itself, this is probably like the fourth artist that we've worked with. Actually fifth now that we think about the Plastico. So that's the goal, is again every kind. We seek out different brands from all over the world. That's the goal, is to increase our catalog by continually to bring in these like DIY skate brands from other countries that maybe don't have access to the U.S. market. So we grab them, we pick them, you know, and then we help from anything from funding to marketing to more ideas. You know, we work a lot with the design. We get to help work with the cut and the color and the photos and all that fun stuff.
Awesome.
But yeah, the idea behind the whole distribution is to bring in products from other places and sell them in the U.S.
Sweet.
So if anybody's listening to this or watching this,
Yeah, you got any cool ideas?
reach out, man. You know, I know, si hablan español y no están entendiendo, busquen la traducción, pero ellos buscan otras marcas de otros lugares y las promueven y las dan plataforma. You guys give platform to brands that are from other pockets of the culture that are not existing currently in our culture directly in America. So I think that's really good.
Amazing.
As a like thing for the community overall. I plus the aesthetics and plus the quality. You know, I think like it's checking all the boxes of the things that I care about and that I want to promote. You know, so hence like thank you guys for doing what you're doing and approaching it in the way you're approaching it.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Well, we really appreciate that coming from you because, you know, we're really passionate about sustainability. We're really passionate about treating everybody like really well throughout the whole process. So all of the clothing from Inprus is small batch handmade in Colombia. So they're all made by, you know, by real people, not by machines. And they are artisan pants. And we love that so much. And we're trying to do everything we can to bring more brands like that on board that, you know, we really put our stamp of approval on is in terms of sustainability, style, quality, all of the above.
It's crazy how these pants fit. Honestly, the more I look at the pictures, it goes like, it's crazy that this has been not being the trend for the last 20 years, you know, because it's like a perfect mix between everything, you know, like grunge and hip hoppy at the same time. The fit, I'm telling you, if I can wear a pair of jeans differently than this one, I will never feel my top porn stars as free as I feel them with this. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, maybe sweatpants and stuff like that for sure, but with jeans, nah.
And you're wearing protection sometimes too, right? Don't you wear hip pads
All
and
the time.
yeah?
And you can't even tell. It's just the pants make it look so natural.
Yes.
And that wasn't something that we thought about in the beginning, but it works so well that, like, you know, this brand is made by skaters for skaters, and it shows. Like, you can wear some very slim pads underneath and you won't tell at all the quality. They won't rip as soon as you like take your first tumble in them.
You got shorts? I didn't know you got shorts.
We got
We didn't. So we didn't.
So cool.
We didn't bring shorts in last summer just because, you know, we're playing it smart. I mean, the market isn't even there yet. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself
It's
in my brain.
Yeah, I mean we're very much still like building our brand.
Yeah.
I mean,
even
people in skating know that they can come to us for like really cool stuff like these. I love those. So
Amazing.
I'm wearing that exact pair right now.
I think a lot of folks feel very
I want
timid.
to buy those now.
Yeah.
I think
So
some
cool.
people are sensitive to the cut.
Damn, they look so good.
Yeah, we have to I call them like conversions. We convert people from skinny jeans to baggy.
you certainly have eye, because I mean, stepping into blading, I really wasn't wearing skinny jeans much anymore, but I was wearing skinny jeans all the time. And now after seeing Meta in them, and then specifically Eugen, especially like I'm pretty sure, was he wearing them in the finals?
Yeah.
He looks so good in them too, and yeah,
If
it's
you,
So stylish on them.
they
did a little-
complement a good form.
Well-
They really do.
Dude, that's so cool.
It's a vibe, man. I mean, we
is.
didn't invent it by any means. I mean, the barrel cut was super popular in skating in the 90s.
But you guys are doing it right, and that's what matters, you know. Like, there's, it looks so fly, and it will probably always be one of my favorite Winter Clash memories ever. Him Eugen just taking off his pants and handing them to me. He's like, check out these cool pants.
Yeah, they still a little tweak, guys. It's not the same as in the 90s, you know. It's a little tweak.
Yeah. So in the 90s, the waist. So the way that Trinity designed the hips, it's more like you can say you want to wear like like the mom style jean. You want to wear like a high waisted jean. Like it's cut for that. You can wear it where it would actually still fit your waist if you want to wear it high, or if you want to wear it low on your hips. It doesn't give like a I don't know. It's hard to describe what the process is called when they're making the mold, but the hips don't extend as they go down onto your hips. It just still kind of keeps the same shape. So it allows you to wear like your actual size, instead of like in the 90s, you would have to buy them just a couple sizes bigger if you wanted to be baggy. But then you don't have to wear a belt with ours. Like you can actually buy your size pants.
He's not even wearing a belt. Look at that.
Still fit
I
fine.
never do, dude. I never do. And that's like forever the problem with jeans, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
all right, I have a big booty, guys. All right? You know,
Big booty.
it happens, dude.
It
Like,
happens. It happens.
if I have my regular jeans, like they're gonna fall because they need to match my hips, and
Man, that's what I'm saying.
you know.
Yeah, she's a genius.
Yeah.
She really came up with a cool remedy to like trying to fix that problem.
Yeah. And
Perfect.
another really cool feature of the cut of these jeans
Mm.
is that they're really slightly tapered at the ankle.
Yeah.
So the 90s jeans were known for being really, really wide at the ankle, but
Right.
these don't get in the way of your skates. So when you're skating, you don't have to worry about like tripping yourself over your jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I love the way they fit on the skate. They love the way they like. Oh
Yeah.
man, for me, it's just when I want to look down on my skate, I want the skate to look good with what I'm wearing with the jeans. You know, sometimes if it goes over and it's over the cuff, that's fine. But if it's gonna like fall through the cuff and over it, it just looks perfect to it. Honestly, like for me, it's like I look at it, I'm like, all right, let's go. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Absolutely,
Thank you, man.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, also like I love the artistry of it because these color waves and so on, and I'm gonna kind of punch in. Look, this guy is so stylish. You know, I look at him, I look at Bobby Spasov, and I look at Nils and what they're creating with the fashion within blading and the kind of fashion mentality that they're trying to push. And I like really like that your jeans are part of this. It's the artistry just really fits them what's happening, you know. But also like if I'm like for example, I won the purple ones and I won these ones, and all I think of is like, oh, all my Subaru adventure shirts are gonna match my jeans, you know.
Yeah.
They really go well with that, and also it's like a one of a kind blader artist and so on. And like I feel like I can wear it and feel good about everything that I'm wearing, and it's blading all of it, you know.
Oh yeah, I definitely get excited about that too. I love whenever, because jeans are something. For the longest time, you could always buy different brands that had hats and shirts and stuff, but now to be able to complete like a full fit It does. It does feel good to go skating, knowing that like I'm head to toe in skating stuff that's made by other people, and it's gonna go right back into the community. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Right. And that you're gonna skate it and you're not gonna be worried about destroying it in the last session.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
and we're only gonna get better. Like we only it's like that's always the goal is constant improvement. Like the next and things that I don't know. I go back from the very first ones that we brought in. Like quality only gets better. Manufacturing process only gets better. Like everything's only improving as we go. So you're only going to see better and better pants come from the company.
Yeah.
I mean, just better products in general, even including in-house brand that we're going to release.
Beautiful. Tell us, leak that story.
Oh, well, we're just going to do an in-house collection with EK. We'll be able to work with different artists. Again, the goal is to bring in different artists so we can have different perspective. But we do have like a very small staple line that Lauren and I are kind of choreographed together that we're going to release soon.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very cool.
Stay tuned. When you guys started, like obviously you already knew that you were going to be skating together because you skate and she skates, right? Like did you guys see yourself doing what you're doing right now in the community?
Oh wow, that's a good question. I would say yes. Like it's taken a while for us to get here, but Brad and I are both entrepreneurs at heart, and I know Brad has been involved in so many different businesses that are skating related and non-skating related. Which, I'll give him a second to like name some of those. But I think eventually, I had this conversation. I was like, Brad, we need to figure out how we can take all of these like brands that we partner with and that we're involved in and bring it under our own umbrella, and how can we create our own brand and still do what we love, which is collaborating with other people and sharing ideas with people and building bridges. Like we're both so passionate about making connections and building bridges with people, so EK just gives us an opportunity to do that even more.
Boom. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about like, because I admire you guys in so many realms, right? Like you said it, you got this entrepreneurship mentality that for me has always stand out. Like it seems like you guys have the certainty that you can achieve things regardless of things being difficult or not. You just achieve them. You just go through it. You just go. I've seen you guys in different realms achieve things and break through things in this spectrum. I'm like, yes, and I think we should talk about that because I have been influenced by it, but also I think it's important. Like in some conversations we've had, there's some capacity in which you see life that I see like, wow, how vibrant it is that you can just, how do you guys started creating businesses? How you got into that? For example, and
Wow, dude. Okay, there's a lot of like great stuff we could chat about.
I mean, if we just started since we've been together.
Yeah.
I mean, both of our whole lives we could tell you stories that led to this, but
Right.
it definitely kind of culminated once we were together. Like once we were together, it was like, oh shit! Like I found the balance. Like all the things that are hard to do for one person, it's possible now. Like we can carry each other's weight. So I mean, when Lauren and I came together, I think that's when we really were able to take off with ideas.
Yeah, and it's so great to have somebody else be a soundboard for your ideas and like really help spark creativity. So one of us may have an idea and we'll just like feed into it, like, oh, what you could do it like this. What if you did it this way? What if we added that? And I think that's so much fun that like you're married to that person. To be married to that like business partner, best friend is just really so special.
And a daydreamer, somebody that's willing to just dream with you and then and execute. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Is it's easy to sit around and come up with ideas, but we often go from paper to like, all right, cool, let's go for it. Like, let's start lining up what it's going to take to do it.
I think it takes some faith and a little bit of delusion.
I heard a thing yesterday. Some business guy who's giving business advice, and he said just make sure whoever you're marrying is just as crazy as you are.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, that's about right.
I use the restroom. I gotta go.
Okay.
So how you guys started with this band life thing? Because you also went at it in different, so many ways. You know, I've seen you still. I mean, I don't know how many, but Selena and I were in the car just talking, and we're like, oh my god, we saw at least 6 conversions that you guys did.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So, let's see. I remember being in high school and like seeing van life on Instagram and thinking that it was just the coolest thing. Of like, I told myself that I have to do that one day, and I always wanted to live life, just be free and travel and, you know, go wherever the wind takes me to all these beautiful places.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely have always had like wanderlust, always wanted to travel. More specifically, we started van life in 2019. We were both living in Kentucky at the time. I had graduated I had graduated college in like 2017, and we were living in Kentucky for a couple years, and we just decided that we wanted to go see more of the world, and we wanted to, you know, just take life into our own hands and go travel and be our free-spirited selves all over. And we saw this van in like parking lot, the side of the road, and we saw the van, and Brad's like, we need to go look at that. So we pulled a U-turn and went and looked, and we found the craziest van ever. It was a retired Air Force truck that had been like a paddy wagon at some point, and we just were like, okay, that's the one, and we converted it into a camper van. And I think it was like maybe spring, like April or May of 2019. We sold everything, packed up our stuff, moved into it, and for the next 3-ish years, that's it.
There we go.
Crazy, dude.
The van that started it all.
It was a retired SWAT team truck.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it was like super low geared. It was terrible for what we were using it for, but like on short trips, it was great because it was moved. You know, it was the design. They would hook
strong.
They would hook fucking airplane.
It's probably unstoppable. It looks unstoppable.
Oh yeah, bro.
It was.
Yeah.
So I want y'all to guess the mileage on that thing.
400,000.
No.
Oh no!
Guess how many miles we got to the gallon?
Oh, to the gallon. Well, I have a V8 van and that gets 11, so I would guess this is close to like 8.
Yeah, on the money, son. We got 8.
Wow.
We got 8.
What did he win?
The van. Where is this now?
We sold it in San Diego.
Okay, hopefully it's living a good life.
I think it is. We kept up with, we always tried to keep up with everybody that we sold a van to. We would kind of watch them for a little while, because the van, they turn so fast, man. People just buy them and sell them to somebody else. They just camp in them for 6 months, decide they don't like being somebody that lives in a van, and sell it.
Yeah, you guys got so deep into it for a while that it seemed like you guys have figured out the whole ecosystem of how to do it.
Oh, yeah, we're still in it. I mean, we were just at the RV. We have a job site going right now where we're renovating an 86 GMC Safari that has an aluminum bed on the back. So we're renovating right now, yeah.
That's so cool. I love safaris, man,
Yeah, dude, this one's been great. It's sick. It's a really, really cool RV. It's at the top. Like, you're almost to it. Well, actually, no, you're not. You're nowhere near, because those is way back. Those are crazy photos. I haven't seen this forever. And most of this is like quarantine time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so since 2019, we started off with
That's
Wild Blue.
That's
the retired.
There you go. Put Wild Blue back there. Can you?
We bought a '79 Toyota Dolphin.
I showed the Dolphin. Yeah, let them go down in a second. All right, so
there's the Dolphin. That was the day we sold it in
we sold
Denver.
the Dolphin.
I loved that.
So we bought that one in Southern California, in the mountains. In where were we at? In San Bernardino. Bought it in San Bernardino. Snowed in for like 20 years. So we bought it, got it in San Diego, or started the process in San Diego, drove it to Georgia, built it in Georgia, and then took it back out west to sell it. Mm-hmm. And then when we sold it, we bought this one. This one's crazy. We bought that Safari. I'm entrapping myself here. We bought that Safari with 0 tags, like literally no plate on it. Like, not that it didn't have a sticker or some shit. No plate. We drove it from Denver to Kentucky. Where? Tennessee, Georgia.
I think we drove it from Denver to Georgia.
With no plates, bro.
And
we got
this is the Japanese kid. This is the Japanese one, right?
Okay, after we had the Safari, then we got our Delica. So this is what year is it?
That's 96, and we bought it.
Delica.
We bought it. I mean, it had been legal in the U.S. for like 2 months when we found that thing.
So it's right-hand drive, JDM. For those who don't know, it's like Japanese import.
Yeah.
And that was one of my favorite vans because it was 4-wheel drive, and as you can see, it was tiny. Like, it was so small, which made living full time in it so hard. But we took so many adventures on that
click
thing.
There.
Like, that was our little adventure spaceship.
Is there no gallery or something? They can't slide.
I haven't.
You don't want to know what the inside of that thing looks like. It was.
Oh, look at that!
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I was in Vegas at the time, and it snowed.
Look at the ski.
It snowed in Las Vegas. I was at.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Man, that's wild.
You see that?
Cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, like it. Went all around the.
Oh, bro, we were roughing it. We were living it.
I mean, there's a little bit of images of other things that you guys do that I think are really amazing. You know,
thanks.
I've been able.
Crazy stuff that we do.
Yeah.
Do you do so many? Take us through the other stuff that you do, like, cause.
That was your personal page. That wasn't even Wild Blue.
Yeah, this is like on my Instagram page. Yeah. So
a lot of adventures.
I know, right? So so then you can actually just scroll. I think that this might actually have just some general like life things.
What that post?
From Valentine's weekend. Oh yeah, that was ago.
So dog.
We went. So I am a personal trainer and a yoga teacher. So of course it's me doing a little handstand. This is my fitness page. So other than skating, I'm really into fitness and lifting, doing all of the fun like tricks that I can figure out how to do.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
strong. You're so strong. I'm so amazed by your strength so many times. You know.
Thanks. So this page is, I post mostly fitness on it now, but this was actually our original van life page. So when you're going free highlights, this is like, look, that was like 175 weeks ago. This was at Rampant Camp in Indiana, where we did the RV that we currently have. It's an 86 Allegro. Gutted it, tore the roof off, replaced the roof, replaced all the inside walls, and that's the interior.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like skipping mud. Yo, we built that thing in parking lots. We drove it to Blake Cup with nothing in it.
Dude.
Literally parking lots. I mean, we would like Thanksgiving Day. We were in Lowe's was closed. We're like, our cool Lowe's is closed. We'll go around back and use their electricity. We plugged in and worked on our van.
So a little bit of background. Like, so we were in the process of gutting it and renovating it at Rampant Camp in Indiana. That was the day we bought it in Tennessee. That sign says, what did it say? It says, praying is the best way to meet God. Trespassing is faster. So that was the day we bought it. And we took it to Indiana to renovate it. And we realized that the Blade Cup was coming up like in a week.
No.
We wanted to be there for it.
We had like 6-week delay because that mechanic, remember? Yeah, I mean, it's a long crazy story.
So we basically had like packed up all of our stuff into the unfinished RV, drove it to LA, to Santa Ana for this contest for the Santa Ana Blade Cup. And kind of like, we went to Blade Cup, had an amazing time, and then kind of like renovated it, wherever we could find. So like Brad said, we would just be
That
in
looks
like
amazing.
go in random parking lots and do renovations.
That's
Wherever we
wild.
could find.
Yeah, that's even wild though,
my
because
God.
even seeing all those images, that's like toward the end of van life.
Oh my god, I really love your Delica, honestly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I were like, oh. And you had the right chairs, you know, with the ones that fold up and down.
Yes. Oh yeah, they all swivel too. They all swivel.
Dude, they all oh my god, what a dream, right? What a find.
Bro, it was amazing. We filmed that in Tennessee.
So crazy.
Yeah,
You guys really packed that thing in.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's how small that is.
we took that van everywhere.
That's awesome. How was the mileage on that thing?
Oh, it was good. I mean, that was like it was a
Yeah.
4-cylinder, so you know we did
Oh, sweet.
25
Mhm.
plus.
Japanese.
Nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They got some good stuff. Sick. Well, that's really cool. Yeah, I love hearing a little bit about your van life. Man, I want to hear a little bit more about this. Do you do like are you part of like lifting competitions? Is that what I'm seeing here?
That's what that is, yeah.
Wow.
That was a competition that I did at the beginning. Actually, it was just a month ago. It was here locally in Morrisville, North Carolina.
Boom.
Doing my lifting thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And so then you offer like classes and stuff?
Yeah, so I teach at a corporate gym, and I teach yoga. I teach strength and conditioning classes. I
I thought it turned
do
it
one-on-one personal training as well.
on. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you'll. Is that dinging? Can you hear that dinging?
Probably. I thought.
No!
It's okay. It's all right. Everyone's checking their phone.
It's
But
all
it's
right.
fine.
Oh my god.
It's a family group chat though.
The
I'm scared
family
it's just
group
gonna
chat's
go off
blowing
and just
us
start
up.
blowing up.
Oh, you're doing so great, guys.
Right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is a lot of like my my work, like me with members at the gym, me promoting my classes,
Nice.
all that stuff.
All right.
I love
But
people.
I know you like to stand behind the lines for some reason. Tell us what you've been involved with, bro. Tell us a little bit. There's a lot, dude. I know there's so much.
I mean, what? What do you want to know?
Whatever you'll tell us.
Let's just focus on blading. What else you've been in blading? Other things that people don't know that you've been involved in.
In skating?
Tell them about all your events.
Or, I mean, I guess I could walk backwards. So we came to North Carolina. I was I worked at Oak City Skate Shop in North Carolina when we moved here. And before that,
Shout out to Long.
yeah,
Shout
shout out
out
to
to
Long. Yeah,
Long.
great experience, epic experience. Before that, we were skiing. Actually, we did a little stint where we kind of took a little break from skating and focused more on skiing.
Mhm.
So we were
Oh.
in Colorado. We were ski instructors, and then before that,
I know. That was
I'm trying to think. Before that, what were we doing?
Why not-
We
no,
got
no,
super
no.
into the distance skating. We got really
Yeah.
into distance skating. That was our thing before that.
yeah.
Nice.
We did the Duluth
So cool.
Got into the marathons.
North Shore Inline Marathon a couple of years.
Uh-huh.
And that was so like what an awesome event. Like for all of the aggressive skaters out there, get your big wheels, start training.
100%.
Which one was
Yeah.
that again?
Duluth. Have
That's
you
the-
done Duluth, Matthew?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Inline
yeah.
Marathon.
For me, the longest one I've done, and it's Operation Ohio, and it breaks down like 35 to 45 miles a day. It's not that much, you know.
That's
Yeah.
Operation
Oh,
Ohio.
wow.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I went last
140
year,
miles.
going this year again. We have a blast.
Yeah. It's really good.
Distance skating is such an awesome test for your fitness. And, you know, I think a lot of aggressive skaters, we tend to just only aggressive skate. But I personally think that everybody can benefit from big wheel or like distance skating or
Yep.
going to the rink and having fun at the rink or,
Yes.
you know, all the different types of skating. I think that we should celebrate every kind.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Every kind. Every kind. Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, for me, it's like, how can we continue to do this for longer
Mm.
without continuing continue to increase the injuries, you know, and at the same time, very small but the most important thing, keep it fun, you know.
Yeah.
So anything that influenced me when I'm actually doing the aggressive skating to be feeling better and doing better while I'm aggressive skating, then I'm gonna do it. I've come to the realization that discipline is this thing that you force yourself to do things that you don't want to do in order for you to be able to do the things that you want to do.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you don't want to do, oh my god, long distance. It takes for a second, it's fun, and then it takes the endurance,
Yeah.
and then it's just the mental challenge, right?
But that's every day. I feel like I feel like I got that with skating every single day. I want to go out and big wheel, but sometimes it takes a little bit to like. I always feel good once I'm on the skates, but it takes a little bit to get myself to get outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why it's important also like doing yoga and stuff like that. Dude, I try to do a little video of it, like the warriors pose and how you if you have a solid warrior pose, you can do through Mizu in a way or Swestons in a way that is very comfortable for your body, you know, stuff like that, you know, like alternative stuff
Yeah.
that makes us a little bit better on something that we already enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, big wheel blading will put you in your place. Aggressive skaters that are talking big, you can't skate 100 miles. You gotta try sometime, and you'll rethink your positioning. I threw up. I got 40 miles in. I puked.
No.
Yeah. But the next day I took off.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Well
finishing it
deserved.
is the best part, though. It feels
It was
glorious.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love just getting out in nature, and like, of course, I am a big hiker, but big wheel skating or just distance skating is such a great way just to get outside, get fresh air,
Absolutely.
and take the pressure off too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Mhm.
I agree. And it builds your endurance for whenever you go back to a ramp and you're skating. You've been long distance skating. When you're in a ramp, yes, you're gonna burn your legs because it's a different movement, but then you're gonna have this endurance. Then once you're warm up, you're good for a long time.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I saw Selena not being able to skate.
My bad.
Sorry?
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
I was Selena not being able to skate. To try to do operational higher for the first time, to then go to Schmidt's and take over the ball for 5 minutes because she wouldn't stop just going around because she has so much stamina, you know?
Yeah, dude.
You feel slow on aggressive skates after you, like, if you go 3 or 4 days with just big wheel and then you go to the skate park, it feels strange. You just feel so
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, it's true.
That's funny.
I found myself going to the skate park with the big wheels, just like I'm just gonna warm up with
Yeah.
the big wheels and
Yeah,
never taking it off.
Yes, yeah,
Seriously.
yeah. I love going out with big wheels for
Yeah.
sure.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we're at about an hour, and we have at the moment we have 3 questions. I'm gonna shout out again. You guys got any questions? Let us know in the chat. We'll follow them up. How do you guys feel about answering some questions?
Yeah. Down.
The first one is from Sean Michelson. It's for Brad, and he said, "Of you and Chad, which one is actually older?"
Hey, Sean. I am 5 minutes.
All right, we got the man right here, the eldest.
The eldest.
The second question is from Libby, and she asks, running a brand together, has that been a strain on your relationship, or has that been something that has ultimately strengthened it?
Yeah,
Oh, strengthened
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like it. You guys, I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but you guys have such a good, succinct personalities together. You guys are phenomenal. It's been really fun to just have you on, and I'm excited to get you guys to know him over the time. And Lauren, are you going to be at Crowder?
Oh, that was sick.
Absolutely. I'll be there.
Well, then I'm excited to get to know you guys better. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I cut you off.
I didn't do it. Sorry.
Let's see. We were talking about running a business together. Yeah, it's definitely strengthened our relationship, and we have to get really clear about like our vision and how we're going to make it reality. And Brad and I will definitely both have different visions, and we have to communicate so much about what we want and what we're going to do to make it happen,
Mm-hmm.
and try to make that match up. And of course, it's just been so much fun to do that and be creative and start new things and just let our ideas like come to life and just run wild. And we're only started, which is the best part.
Yeah, and I just gotta say, I didn't dive deep enough to know about all the van life stuff. That is, I respect that a lot. I really do, because I've always wanted to do it and never pulled the trigger. I love hearing stories about that, and yeah, it's really cool seeing all those photos and stuff. The adventures you guys have really inspired me to get out more. Honestly, I'm gonna have to start planning a trip after this.
I've met several people in van life. A G is a G above anybody else. You guys are G's. Like, legit. Like, wow.
I mean, bro, our paths, I'm telling you, it was all like, it was so serendipitous how often we would just be in separate states and just be like, holy shit, what's up, bro? You want to go grab? I mean, even, dude, we bumped into each other in airports before. Like, you and I have this cosmic connection that just pulls us together. Yeah, I mean, it's been too long, too. I guess I haven't seen you since
last Cloud.
You weren't in New York this year? I never saw you in New York. Miami? Were you at Miami?
No, I didn't do Frankie.
Oh, yeah, then yeah, I guess, God, we haven't seen such crowd. Because without Rampant Camp in our lives, man, it's such a big gap.
Sending love to Rampant Camp.
Yes, absolutely.
Please.
Yeah,
miss the vibes,
we miss that place.
He's got something in the works. I might as well just say it, just to spoil it.
No, don't spoil
Yeah.
it. No, don't spoil it.
No, he's gonna tell me.
Spoil it, because I'm not in.
I need to know.
Okay to say it. You know, I haven't got a green light to say it, so you say it.
Okay, well, from what I understand, he's not doing camp. It's gonna be more of just like a kind of like a retreat. So.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
I mean, we know that. Meta and I have done that with him before. It's always a success. It's a fun time.
Yeah, I am absolutely missing that as a piece in my life. I'm Rampant Camp. I was able to go twice, and it was the best thing that had ever happened to me both times. And then Meta and I were able to go there privately for a third time, and every time it's a blast. So yeah, that's great to hear. I hope we can all get out there again sometime soon.
Same.
I'm always saying it, Tim. I'm just helping push you in the right direction.
We love you, Tim.
Right?
Love you, Tim. Here for anything. All right. I'm gonna do a hot question.
Okay.
Where do you guys stand in this industry versus community, or community in the industry?
That's not that bad. I thought he was gonna say something. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah, you went on Frosmo for a second. was that like, hey, if the question is bad, we just fake it.
Just pretend we're frozen. That's a good way to do that.
I mean, it's a community for sure, but I mean, as brand owners, I mean, it's an industry. There's a business side to it for sure. Always has been. Something's got to make the machine move. I don't think there's anything wrong with the fact that it's focused on being an industry, because I think it's good. The more businesses we have and the more of like a legitimate industry we have, we're only going to be able to feed ourselves without having to worry about corporations coming in. Like, we just need more and more skater-owned brands.
Mm-hmm.
I just rambled
And
that.
people want authenticity. People don't want, somebody else that knows nothing about skating telling us what we want.
Mm-hmm.
So we're always driven by passion for skating, passion for connecting with other people, and absolutely just trying to serve our community and our fellow skaters.
Awesome.
Yeah, because like no matter how big corporations are there for skating, the actual industry in which we exist as aggressive skaters doesn't have paths like that where you can actually fake yourself into being authentic. Nobody can fake authenticity within our community.
Yeah.
It's just so evident when it happens. Like, for some reason immediately it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, people can smell it real fast.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
And I think that's a positive,
I agree.
Definitely.
It leaves us
Fixes.
with exactly people like who we're talking to today. You guys that are actually passionate about it, and it's important that the ultimate goal of somebody that is operating a business within specifically a niche community, but any place that really cares about its community and itself, those people also need to care. So it's a breath of fresh air being able to talk to people who really care, and that's why we like this podcast, because we bring people on who are just like you. We're all very passionate about this, and we just want all of us to not only succeed in our own ways, but for blading to succeed, for quad skating to succeed, and for more people
100%.
to find the sport, because it's been good for all of us, and it will be good for more people. So yeah, I love that.
Just like you guys want to give a platform in this part of the community that don't have, to people that don't have a platform yet. They're doing so much. They're doing quality stuff. They're doing stuff that is great. We want to give a platform to people like you that are doing stuff that is great, and people should know about. Fuck, you guys are not only amazing human beings, not only entrepreneurs, not only G's, but you have a product. And I think this about many people that I'm very close to, but when you think about it, it's really not that many people,
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm being when at the end of the day, if it's a business and the product is good, it's great, right? The product is freaking good, and then behind that is you guys.
Yeah, dude.
I do want to shout out that we've already had someone say in the chat that they just bought some pants, so hopefully you guys see an order come through.
Thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate the support, and when more people buy our pants, then we're gonna give y'all more cool stuff in the future.
Sorry, we don't have a lot of sizes right now. We're kind of sold out.
I apologize. People make work what works, but it's also we talked about it. It's artisan, it's important. It's handmade, so.
Nice.
Well, we're wrapping up on some new fun stuff right now, so that'll release spring.
Yeah, we're gonna try to
Next
have some
couple
stuff
months.
ready for Crowder Power.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a full collection right now.
Yeah,
For sure.
that's the goal.
Okay. All right.
I mean, if you have those shorts by Crowder, I know Selena's gonna want like 2 versions of it. Of this,
Yes, dude.
I'm
Awesome.
excited. All right, can I do fast 5?
Go for it. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So fast 5 is gonna be 5 questions, right? Since it's the 2 of you, each of you get to answer. But the thing is not really thinking about the answer, but just shooting it out.
Oh Lord.
All right. All right. It's not a trick. It's just to get better in a fast way.
We're outside real fast, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you're good. Do your thing.
She
All right.
is jealous. That's what she is. She's seeing us having a good time with you all, and she's like,
That's pities
nice.
for you. They got to be involved in everything.
"Yeah, seriously."
All right, 5 questions from the hip.
Yeah, fast 5.
Fast 5.
Not Furious, but just Fast 5.
Yeah. Fast 5 was a good movie though.
Me too. All right, ready? Here we go.
Who's going first?
It doesn't matter. You guys.
You're gonna shoot them off as soon as you have an answer.
We got the same answers, I guarantee it.
Awesome.
Oh, really? Ooh, I like this. All right.
I think you'd be
Testing,
surprised.
testing.
You gotta play the game.
All right. Park, street, or urban? Choose one.
Street.
Park.
God.
Oh!
The street is a
Favorite pair of skates of all times?
Fearless Smoothies.
Oh. Oh gosh, that's so hard for me to answer. Okay. For Rink, Basics of Happy, the colorful green skates, the sparkly green ones, love those so much. For Aggressive, you know what?
From the hip.
I want to try a pair of the Kayas.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I have not skated those yet. I bought a pair and they were too small and I had to send them back. That's what I'm most excited to skate now.
All right.
Nice.
Very good things.
Favorite trick of all time? This can be your trick from somebody else, something that you saw somewhere, something that you did that changed you, whatever. Favorite trick of all time?
Mike Johnson, rocket fish spraying on the cover of VG 16.
All right. Yeah.
Pull up. Fire.
Oh my
You
god.
never fire in this thing.
I gotta Google that. Is that what it was? I think I had it right.
Nice. Favorite trick. I love
Yes. Send it to Josiah if you can.
I love watching other people do spins. I love doing spins, trying to get better at them.
What's your favorite spin?
Oh my gosh. Fakey 360.
Oh, nice. I love fake 360.
Ah.
Dude, come on. What a beautiful shot,
I
right?
called it Rocket. It's definitely not Rocket. I think I'm getting that confused with. He had like a Jethro ad where he's skating. I don't know what he's skating.
Cool.
Yeah, that one's epic though.
It's beautiful.
That font,
All right, then favorite section ever.
those pants. Favorite section?
Oh my gosh.
The trilogy section, the Latimer, Petty, Julio section from Volume, like definitely hands down best section of all time.
Epic.
Yeah, best video of all time.
Oh crap. That's so hard to answer.
Just that Lazo thing that just came out was fire.
Yeah, I absolutely love
Insane.
what the Colombian skaters are doing.
Yeah.
They all are shredding so much.
That's your favorite section, Columbia
Not
skating?
not favorite section, but I really enjoyed the last Lazo video for sure. It was amazing skating.
Who's your favorite section?
My favorite section? I'd have to rewatch.
Okay.
I don't know.
The whole video.
Well, yeah, whole thing.
I think it's a badass video, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
So
amazing.
good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so glad that it's happening too, and that we are becoming like brother sisterhood kind of like with this other community, and that I feel like they're grinding our bad shit out.
Yeah.
They're grinding the aggressive skating machismo shit out of the way.
Yeah. For
You
sure.
know,
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen, man. Amen.
We have some
I
great
remember
pods
reading.
that are wearing our stuff. They're really, it's been very flattering.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it goes well with that style too, bro. I'll say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Goes
Yeah,
with
the
a lot of
pods
stuff.
are really supportive.
Mhm.
And the timing of things, like I think it's just perfect for where we are as in the community and how we're becoming more fashion oriented. You and I had a whole conversation about fashion, and I really admire your way of going about things. Obviously, I really like what you guys are bringing into the table, but we also had a conversation with Bobby at one point last year and during Winter Clash, and I feel like we should have more conversations about fashion in blading, bro.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
super
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Very
It's like
important.
Brad and I talk about style a lot,
Mhm.
and when we see a skater and we say the word style, it's like the way they carry themselves, and that includes what they're wearing and how they present themselves, but also includes like what tricks do they choose, what do they look like when they land a trick. That's all into their style, and I love so much like seeing how every skater has their own distinct style. And when people get really into like piecing outfits together and making themselves unique in that way, that's so amazing to see.
Yeah.
I love
agree.
it too. Yeah. One of the reasons why I really love watching Robbie Pitt doing his thing, he's so himself.
Great example. Yes.
Paper, rock, scissors, letter, and you go get it.
What would you say is the craziest story that you guys had during this journey as a band life?
Oh gosh.
The craziest
Story from
There's-
van life.
They're wild.
There's like literally
One time-
some-
Our RV caught on fire one time in the middle of the desert. That sucked.
Oh.
let's see.
One time me and Chad were in the first RV, like before Lauren and I met. Chad and I were on tour in an RV in New Orleans, and we left the roof vents open, and a hurricane came and flooded that RV.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know.
How about one related to blading?
We're locked out of the van in every state. Always funky. I mean, the craziest stories have all been the most random, like mechanical breakdowns, like just the challenges of what that takes to be on the road and to live on the road.
Yeah, to be like living in your in your RV and just going to, we would do a lot of events. So we'd go to a lot of skate events specifically, and just all of the trials and tribulations that come along with that. Like before I was telling you all the story of, we were like in the middle, not even in the middle, we were in the beginning phases of renovating a van, and we were in Indiana, and we were like, Blade Cup's coming up in a week. We should definitely go. So we kind of like wrapped up whatever project we had and packed all of our crap in the van and like drove all the way down to Southern California and had an amazing weekend at Blade Cup. And it was as soon as we drove in, like we had just driven into Santa Ana, we were driving into the downtown square, and somebody had saw us. It was Greg Preston. Greg Preston saw us and was like, I think that he said to somebody, who was like, look at that meth van. and it was us rolling up into the contest. Oh my god.
That's great.
And then had an amazing weekend at Blade Cup, and after that we hung around California, but we were still like trying to renovate the RV while we were skating and camping at the beach and trying to enjoy all the things that like Southern California has, while like being in this project of an RV.
Yeah,
That's so
That
cool.
was
wild.
You were saying that in response to what, a crazy story? That's what.
Crazy stories.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Honestly, like just the phrase of like, look at that.
Look at that meth van.
I got a good story. I got a crazy story.
All right.
So after the very first time we finished the Duluth Marathon, the guy that put on the race had invited a group of us, including Tracy White. Miles was there. Who else was on that trip with us? Oh, Katie and Caleb.
Yeah, Katie and Caleb.
Bambi. I was trying to think of her nickname. Yeah,
Bambi.
Bambi,
Shout
yeah.
out. Love
Yeah.
them so much.
Man, what an epic trip. Anyways, we had a great weekend with these guys. We got to do like,
too.
Anthony was there, Tom was there. We got to do like ice water skiing. That was insane.
Yeah.
Like get pulled by a boat on an
So,
almost frozen lake. It was
like,
freezing.
we were staying at the organizer of the event. We were at like his lake cabin for the weekend. And it was just such a beautiful, like, amazing time.
Oh no, I was gonna tell the
And
crazy
then
story, not the fun stuff. Yeah.
Wait, it rained, so we had our RV parked like on
his front
the
yard.
front yard on the lawn.
Yeah.
And it rained, and that RV we were in the.
Everybody had left, right? So Lauren and I were like, we have a cabin. Let's kick it for another half day. We don't have to leave yet. Let's enjoy the sauna. Like just enjoy the cabin. He said we could hang out there until it's time to leave. So anyhow, it started pouring rain. We thought, well, we can't leave in the middle of a storm because we had to drive down like a gravel road and stuff. But anyways, it rained for hours and hours, and we watched our truck just start to sink in their front yard. And this thing was heavy. I mean, it may have been like a full-ton truck. Like, I don't know how heavy Blue was. It was the SWAT vehicle. I mean, it had bulletproof.
That had to be a ton. I bet you it was a ton.
I don't even know that. I'm terrible about that. I can't remember how heavy these things were.
Was it a dually? Or was it a...
No, it was single axle.
Okay, it could have been a 3/4. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But heavy.
3/4. Either way, this thing was huge. So it continued to pour rain, and we decided we have to leave. So we packed up, and we, I don't know, long story short, we dug ourselves into probably like a 2-foot deep ditch. Like our truck. Yeah, like it was sitting on, it was terrible. Terrible.
So bad.
Oh,
We got the 4-wheeler out. I don't even know why I chose to tell this story.
Just to show what it's like. I mean, it's real. That's wild, man. Yeah, you guys are really putting it to the test. I love that. I could never, man. I respect it.
That was a test.
Do we have any other questions from the chat, Spook?
Yeah, we had 2 more.
In person.
We had a question from Jordan Skates. He asks, "Is there any plan for something like moisture wicking pants for us sweaty folks?"
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't. There's no plans for moisture wicking pants now.
Okay. I wonder what that would even take. That'd be an interesting supplier, but hey,
Yeah,
I
no,
guess,
I mean, we definitely looked at those options, but no, like for now, like Lauren and I were really into sustainability, so cotton pants, cotton shirts.
Yep, love that. I respect that. And then the last question, another one from Sean Michelson. What was it like collaborating with Brain Dead? Any other secret products in the future?
Oh, that was
fun.
such a good collab.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was a great experience. It was unbelievable. It was such a cool experience getting to like walk through with their design team and their owner and just kind of figure out like a really fun product. Like Lauren and I came up with the most obscure idea. We thought like, you know, they had recently done the collaboration with John Julio on the skates.
Yeah.
So we thought, okay, like these people are into weird, cool stuff like us too. We knew that the owner had gotten into rock climbing, and Lauren and I were already into rock climbing. Matthew, you too. And
Sir, just came back from the gym actually.
oh, sick.
Awesome.
Well, a great training tool for rock climbing is a jump rope, and Lauren and I had already been getting into jump rope. So, anyways, long story short, yeah, we just pitched it. We're like, let's just make a jump rope just to kind of play on that nostalgia of kids and a jump rope. But the idea was to get more skaters, you know, hot before they skated, like trying to come up with a product that would still be interactive for skating, but not necessarily be a skating product.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like a tiny bit of background is we did the collab with RX Smart Gear, which is a jump rope company that we've been working with since 2019. Fiona, goodness, she's like so excited. So we've been working with this jump rope company since 2019, and that was one thing we did while we were traveling on the road is we taught jump rope classes, and we'd go to gyms all over the country and teach people how to jump rope.
Wow.
And more specifically, like we did a lot of work in the CrossFit community, specifically teaching people how to do double unders, which is like you do one jump and let the rope come around you twice, which was super fun. But
Wow.
so the collab that we wanted to do was like with RX Smart Gear and with Brain Dead, and we were in Southern California at the time, so we got to go to the Brain Dead shop, the one in Hollywood, and give them samples and chat with them a little bit about what our vision was, and it was an amazing experience. Like,
Great experience.
loved it so much.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
I can hear everything though. You're doing great. Lauren's crushing it. She's better at this than I am.
Is there anyone that you guys will like to give also a space for people to know that they are there doing something that you think should be highlighted within the community that maybe a lot of people don't know about, besides the amazing other people that we mentioned already?
Ooh, so we don't shout anybody out? Ooh, love that. Why don't you shout your brother out?
My brother.
Yeah.
Of course, please.
My brother.
Shout out to Chad and the Skate Company.
Yeah.
He's coming out with a magazine. When is the magazine coming out?
14th edition comes out. I think I think he said he got samples of the posters today. They were taking them to the Kentucky event. It was a contest in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Cody Forrester won.
Hey, Cody Forrester. Shout out to Cody. He joined the faction team and the extended team. Also,
Yes.
Yeah, Cody. Yeah, shout out Cody. I heard he won today. When Josh Weaver got second from Philadelphia.
Nice. I love Josh.
Yeah, Josh is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know anything past that. I haven't heard anything past that.
Oh, hold up. Let me find. Wanted to bring up the jump rope quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we got people shouting out jump ropes in the chat, so I guess I'm gonna have to get a jump rope, huh?
Well, wait for the DK one.
Very
So
cool,
obviously,
very
like,
cool.
I believe
This-
we have a discount code with RX Smart Gear.
Oh,
I
sweet.
believe Wild Blue 10,
Okay.
and you can get 10% off. And you may be able to still find the Brain Dead jump rope, but they're all customized.
No, because they were all only sold to Brain Dead.
Oh, that's right. That was like a special limited edition kind of deal.
Oh, okay.
But absolutely, like, such a fun way to increase your fitness, and also like you can be so creative with it. Like, I don't know if you all have seen like freestyle jump rope, but
Yeah.
Brad and I just love that expression of creativity in any way we can find it. Like, there's so many other cool little niche sports that, like, you know, skating, like rollerblading and roller skating is just one part of that, but we love finding other cool little like niche artistic athletic communities.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, because there's a lot of that. I found that another big one is slacklining. Meta introduced that to me. And ever since he did, I've met a bunch of other bladers who also do it. I'm trying to find a good way to get into it, but
I know.
Ooh.
Meta's so good at it, man.
we might. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I was gonna say we might have lost Meta. I think. Oh, he's back. Here we go. Hello, welcome back.
We were just bragging about your slacklining.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yes,
It's
sir.
crazy because I did not know how much it was going to nurture my skating.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, I've seen drastic improvements.
Yeah.
Insane.
That's it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's so good. Not only like holding positions of skating, but also to strengthen the tiny muscles in between those postures that really, like, let's think about it. Like, let's say very long coping like Schmidt's, and you're holding a topsail. It's still like maybe 3 seconds. Yet when you are on the slack line and you're slowly moving into a position like a soul, and then a soul, I guess you're walking, the way you have to hold it and breathe through it slowly, it really strengthens so many that when you're doing on skates and it's just 3 seconds, boop, it just becomes so much enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Strengthening and conditioning. It's big.
Yeah, and that's ability work. So insane.
Absolutely. Well, to close out, how can the people support you? Obviously, supporting EK Every Kind distribution. You can up your style just with a simple purchase. Truly, it's crazy. Pretty much every cool clip you've seen where you're like, I like that. What that person's wearing, there's a good chance they're probably wearing the EK pants. There's just so many times where I've had that happen, truly. And Meta is probably my favorite rep of them. He's always wearing them, and every single time he wears, I think you can attest to this. Almost every time you wear them, I'm like, dude, I love those pants. Every time. But I see him give compliments too. So you guys, I appreciate.
Yeah, send us your address. Send us your address. We'll be sure to get you some in the mail, man.
Oh, don't worry. I'll pick some up when I'm out at Crowder. I'll come get some from you guys. Don't you worry.
Oh, just more colors about Crowder. Oh, you're gonna love what
Yeah.
we're releasing.
Sick. All right. Well, yeah, I'm excited. I'll be ready. Yeah. So you guys can support EK. What's another good way to support you guys? How can the people help you out?
Well, you can follow us on Instagram at EK Distribution to keep up with all of our new collections, keep up with what we're doing, and of course, purchasing our product. Every single time we get an order, Brad and I will get excited, like, we got another order, honey! Yeah. And then, what are some other ways, babe? Oh, I'll put you on the spot. I mean, that's the biggest thing right now, is just really just helping this grow, and to share content online really helps too, because we're all trying to work with the algorithm, and
Yep.
we're all trying to boost not just our business but also our social media presence. That I love that photo so much. That was taken at Ranch Camp, which is up in Virginia.
Oh, right.
You all, that place is insane.
Love that place.
This place is nuts.
Like, we should go.
Bro, you can rent it for the weekend. It's everything we always talked about doing with Rampant Camp. It's there.
Wait. Is this that like Airbnb with the skate park at it?
No.
Am I thinking of the same place? Where is this?
So Ranch Camp is in Dougspur, Virginia. So it's 2 hours north of us here in Raleigh. And it's owned by Skateboarder. So it has cabins. It has a campground. There's this huge park outside. There's a street park portion of it. There's a big huge bowl. Love that bowl so much.
This is somebody's property. It's someone's house.
It's all private. There's
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This bowl looks familiar.
A little mini bowl and I think it's like a 6 or 7 foot mini ramp.
That's so cool.
And it's absolutely beautiful. And there's more that they're gonna do. They just shared on their Instagram that they're building like a stage and a big old vert ramp outside as well.
Cool.
And they're
Is that
doing
we
for, like
like
say again.
we should shout them out? Like, can we put out their page or something? How do they,
Yeah, I
their
think it's
Instagram?
at Ranch Camp.
Yeah, I didn't tag anybody.
Ooh.
Ranch Camp.
Ooh,
I think you.
I love the name.
The
Ranch
second
Camp.
one.
Second one. The
Yep.
Ranch Camp.
That's it.
Yeah, this place is. Look, they're building a vert ramp.
I-
Oh, you
that's-
told me that.
Yeah.
Didn't you? Yeah. I just saw it.
Wow, this is someone's property.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh, that looks nice. Imagine having that in your backyard. Holy
It's
crap!
built really well.
Oh.
It's a set slide. You've seen it.
Sick.
Kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Insanely smooth concrete. Absolutely dreamy to skate.
Oh, wow.
And a venue? Wow.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's so legit.
Well,
Yeah.
Mets, I think we find a place to do our like band, our concert competition.
There, right there.
Dude, look at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean, you just pay a fee. You just pay a fee and rent it.
Sick.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You
I,
can just rent the whole facility. You
went-
just pay a fee.
well, I wouldn't say that necessarily. Definitely contact the owners if you want that. But they'll have all different types of like weekends. Like I went on a odd weekend, which was so fun. And yeah, I'm sure that they would love to host some cool rollerblade events.
Is that a kitty cat?
Yeah, my cat's bursting through the wall.
Yeah. So
That's so
that
funny.
They want to be
Like-
fed.
As y'all have seen, Fiona's been very frisky tonight.
Oh,
Well, listen, I really appreciate you guys coming on. What'd you say?
I got 2 babies.
Yeah.
Aw.
shout out to Stan holding it down.
Yeah.
No, I figured out like what you guys are feeling. I don't have them next to me, but they're in the window of my apartment.
They're like,
Aw.
yeah, looking at you. Yeah. That's
Not
great.
really, but
All right. Well, Brad, Lauren, thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm really excited to spend some time with you guys at Crowder now. I'm glad to know you guys are going to be there. Shout out to Every Kind EK Distribution. We've been talking about it a lot on this channel before, but we love people like Eugen and Lorix and Meta's style, and a lot of that is complemented by the clothes that you guys have. And I also am very I respect and very passionate as well about the sustainability feature you guys are continuing to have, and that you're passionate about that, specifically supporting people to be able to bring their markets to the US. That is absolutely incredible. And that's some good work. You guys are really helping blading grow from like the most core grassroots you can. So mad respect. Thank you so much for being on. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Dude, thanks so much for having us.
Yeah,
This was
of
really
course.
fun.
Of course. Meta, it was great to have you as well. Always love seeing you, brother.
Thank you,
you,
Martha. Thanks for inviting us.
Of course, of course. All right, y'all. We will catch you on the next one. Later, Bladers. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, y'all.
thank you everybody. Much love.